you are somebody that suffers with dissociation, or you leave the body quite a lot in a virtually fantasy and daydream, this can really support us to come back in, like to get more connection to the body, get more grounded. Hey guys, welcome to this video with myself, Alex, and in the next 15 minutes we're going to be working a certain set of bioenergetic exercises which really allow us to come back down into the body and start to feel more relaxed, feel more grounded and feel more open. And this set of exercises, working with the shoulders, can really support us to do that. I honestly feel that unless we work the shoulders and the neck and the head, the jaw, like these types of areas that we're going to be working, it's really difficult to live an embodied life. It's really difficult to live a life in the body, to live from the body, to live as the body. And now what I mean by that is that many of us, we've mastered living in our heads. We're experts at living in the mind, this cognitive reality that so many of us find ourselves in. But very, very rare is it that somebody can live from their body. They can live from their belly, they can live from their heart, they can speak their truth. There's so much. There's obviously like the sex center, they can feel pleasure, they can feel joy, and all of this stuff. So that is really the essence of what it means to be embodied. We come out of this cognitive reality and our life becomes more full. And the only way we can really do that is by breaking up this tension, this trauma, for many of us, what we have in the shoulders. So we're going to be doing a set of 4 exercises. We call it the shoulder sequence for obvious reasons, which begins like this. We take the feet nice and wide, so a bit more than shoulder width, hopefully you can see me. Slight bend in the knees, always with bioenergetics. We're going to bring, so you can follow along, bring the shoulders forward. And I'm just demonstrating here, but get a feel for it, So my arms are loose and relaxed, but the movement is in my shoulders. So I'm bringing my shoulders to meet in the middle, trying to get them to touch this center point here, at the breastbone here. And I've got a nice bit of pressure on my shoulders, on my chest, and I'm really squeezing in there. And of course, with all bioenergetic exercises, we breathe deep in and out through the mouth and really feel the body, feel into our experience. So as follows. And you can feel it, you can really feel the muscles starting to expand, to open up. And in time, the more we practice these shoulder exercises, we can start to gradually, subtly feel our awareness comes back in. So this is posture 1 of the shoulder sequence, the 4-part shoulder sequence. The ding track will go, and then we're going to bring the arms back behind the body. So I'll turn around so you can see me. So I'm gripping, squeezing into my shoulder blades. So it's almost like a grinding sensation into the shoulder blades. Now, of course, this opens up the chest, this front area here, the throat, and it also releases tension from the shoulder blades. Really important if you want to bring the awareness back down. And once we've got this, we start breathing deep in and out through the mouth and really feeling the body as follows. So we just allow the body to move, if it wants to move, like mine just did. And then the ding track will go, sequence 1, sequence 2, shoulders up, and then that's the 3rd exercise. So we'll bring the shoulders up, nice and high, trying to get the shoulders to touch the earlobes. It's like the bioenergetic shrug exercise, lifting those shoulders up, lifting them up, nice and high. Breathe deep and feel the body. So that's the 3rd part of the sequence. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go into something that I taught recently, which is the teenager release. It's quite a common exercise that you will see me do. I'm a huge fan of it, which is slightly different. It's more of a dynamic movement. It's got a little bit more energy to it, let's say. So the shoulders will have been up, nice and high. We've built up this tension. We're feeling into the shoulders. We're feeling our body. We're breathing deep. The ding goes, and then we're going to throw the shoulders down. Throw the shoulders down, throw the shoulders down. And of course, if you've done this before, we make a grunt-like sound. So, and as I was saying, this exercise breaks up the tension, the holding patterns, the dead zones in the top half of the body, the shoulders. But when we throw in the teenager release, when we incorporate the teenager release, we're also bringing online the belly. Now this is really important because it adds another layer, another level, another deepening, if you like, to our experience when it comes to feeling embodied, when it comes to feeling more centered in the body. We start to activate the belly, and this is really important. Low grunt-like sound from this part, it will take us deeper. And it also allows us to stay present as well, I find, which is really important. So I'll just quickly run through it. Part 1, part 2, part 3, and then throw the shoulders down, part 4. I'll start the ding track if you'd like to stand up, and we'll just go for it. Take it on. So we're going to go around 2 times, so that'll be 8 rounds in total. We'll maybe do some shaking to end, or just sitting on the floor, lying down, something like that, but I'll let us know. The ding track is on. Let's go. Bring those shoulders forward. As I say, it's in the shoulders. We're bringing the shoulders forward, trying to get them to meet in the middle, and breathe deep in and out through the mouth. Really important in bioenergetics. It's what kind of separates bioenergetics from other somatic practices to some extent. We're trying to build up energy, feeling in the body. So keep on squeezing, keep on breathing, and really important, keep on feeling. We're on a 90-second ding. Don't know if I said that already, but we're only going for 90 seconds. So the best you can, stay present. Keep the pressure on, keep breathing deep, and keep feeling. When we do all these simultaneously, we have presence, a deep presence within the body. I'm making a little bit of sound on the out breath, you may be able to hear that. Just make sure that I'm not holding it anywhere else, the hips and stuff. That was the ding. Bringing the arms back behind the body, so we're grinding into the shoulder blades. So really squeezing the shoulder blades together. Opening up the chest. The gaze is straight ahead. Meditative quality or meditative approach to the exercise, meaning that we're just softly breathing and feeling, softly aware of our breathing and feeling, should I say. We can do it, keep that pressure on. Remember, we're breaking up the tension so that our awareness can then come back to the body, back inside the body. Many of us, it's just trapped. It's trapped in the mind. It can't get back in. It can't go inside the body necessarily. It's trapped in the head, trapped with our thoughts. Continuous breathing, continuous feeling, and continuous stretching. A little shake out, that was the ding. And staying present, bring those shoulders up, nice and high now. Let's take it on. Bring those shoulders up. Keep the pressure on, and once you've got it, start breathing deep and feeling the body. Make sure for this, you're not craning your head forward. You want to be looking up. sorry, like forward. The head wants to be up, like it wants to be level, but the gaze is straight ahead. Yeah, don't look up. Stay present. Stay in the body. Loosen the arms and the hands. We can do it. I'm really trying to engage my belly in the breathing. We don't have to look for this necessarily because it may not feel too comfortable, it may be quite difficult. As long as you're breathing through the mouth and feeling the body, just leave the rest to the body. In other words, don't think about it, don't try to create something. Just breathe deep and feel. There's the ding. We've got a little shake out. And now we're going to go into the teenager release. Let's go straight into it. Shoulders up, throw the shoulders down, grunt-like sound. Connect to the belly. Remember, we're making a sound from the belly. Ugly face. All the way, keep going. Throw the shoulders down. Ding, and we take a little breath or a big breath and prepare to go into the second round. Bringing those arms forward, the shoulders forward, the arms will follow, squeezing to meet in the middle, and let's start breathing and feeling just as we did previously. Let's go. As I say, it's just for 90 seconds, so the best you can, have the intention to feel for the full 90 seconds, to breathe deep and feel. And be curious, be really curious to what's happening for you. Keep that pressure on. It's good to relax into it, to be meditative, or have that meditative quality, but keep the pressure on for the full 90 seconds. The pressure here is fairly consistent, so take it on. Keep on breathing, don't hold the breath. Transition to shoulders back. Just like the first shoulder exercise, the pressure is always on and grinded into the shoulder blades. I encourage you to do the same. It is a challenge, it's not easy. Most people will find this difficult to some degree. But once you've got the pressure on, use the breath. Use the breath as a tool to go deeper into the feeling body, into our feeling sense. feel that my body starts to contract, like it tries to squeeze and the muscles harden and everything gets a little bit rigid when I start to breathe deep and feel, and it's usually just a defense mechanism, that the body's trying to hold on. But we're just giving it a gentle nudge, a little bit of encouragement by breathing deep, stretching and feeling. We're just giving it a gentle nudge to let go when we do these things. That was the ding. Shoulders up, nice and high. Let's take it on. Final time. Away we go. Make some sound with the out breath. If you really need to, it's fine. You can really let go, like making a big long sigh. It can just bring you down into the body a little bit more, and that's what we're doing. That's what this whole exercise is about, coming back to the body. Feeling the shoulders, but also feeling the rest of the body if you can. You may be somebody that doesn't have a lot of feeling in the body, and that's okay. Just feel whatever you can. And if you can't feel something, we notice that and recognize it as a feeling itself. Like some people say, I feel numb. Well, that's what you feel. You feel the numbness. You feel the lack of feeling. We can do it. All the way up, nice and high. There's the ding. And let's just go for it. Straight into the teenager release, shoulders down, grunt-like sound. Throw the shoulders down. Remember, we're pissed off like a teenager that's had enough. But we're really using the belly to connect to our power, our aggression. Throw the shoulders down, keep on feeling the body, really important. We're staying present with the process. Make the sound. And let that go. And we're just going to stand and breathe. And we can close our eyes for this. I just want you to simply feel the body. Feel the body. And just notice if your experience is just a little different from before doing the exercises. Is it different now? If so, what is different? What's the quality of the experience? We're still breathing through the mouth, and we're still feeling the body. Eyes are open or closed. And when the ding comes, we're going to conclude with 2 dings of shaking. Okay, there's the ding. We're going to begin our 2 rounds of shaking. And we're just going to feel into the feet and the knees, the legs, and just start to look for a little bit of spontaneous shaking, a bit of natural shaking. And if nothing's there, we can just start to create or encourage the legs to shake. And then allowing the shake to come up to the hips, the pelvis, the belly, including the arms, shoulders, the chest, the back. So we get to the point where the whole body is shaking on this vertical axis. So not side to side, it's up and down on the vertical axis. Really feel the body and exaggerate that out breath now, so just a little bit more as a way to integrate, as a way to keep engaged with feeling the body. We let go a little bit more with the out breath. Keep going. I'm going to go for one more ding. Just seeing how deeply you can feel inside. How deep does your awareness go, or your sense of feeling go? How far can you take it? Allowing those shoulders to shake out, just to let go of any holding that wants to happen. Quite often the muscles after a workout can try to contract again when they've been opened. So bring awareness to that. Bring awareness to any contracted parts in the body, and we just shake them out. And if they're not willing to release or relax, that's okay. Just keep bringing attention to them. That's enough. Making sure the head and neck is nice and loose so it's bobbing along for the ride. And there's the ding. Let's allow our shake to come to an end. A little stretch out. Okay guys, well done. That was the 4-part shoulder sequence. Really effective for coming back into the body. If you are somebody that suffers with dissociation, or you leave the body quite a lot in a virtually fantasy and daydream, this can really support us to come back in, like to get more connection to the body, get more grounded, really. So take it on, let me know how it is for you, and I'll speak to you again shortly. Thank you.